Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. In this today video I'm going to create a normal network and set it up with basic command. In order to do that, I have decided to pick up three router, three switch, and each router I'll connect three PC. Give this name S3, S2, S1. This one will be our router 1. This one will be router 2, and this is router 3. Now let's pick 3 PC. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On router, I'll add additional port so we can have enough port to connect to other router and PC. To do that, we need to power it off, add the port, and power it on back. Power it off, power it on. Now I'll connect router to router with this serial cable. Serial 1, with the router to switch, I'll connect with gigabit Ethernet cable, state copper state cable. I'll use this cable to connect router to switch. Connection from router to switch is done. Switch to PC. This is done. This is done. This is now our setup is almost done. Oh, write down the IP address allocation for this one. I'll keep 172.16.1.030. So this network will have usable 2 IP address. So one will be network address, one will be broadcast address, and the usable IP address will be 2. 1.4/30. For this one, 192.168.0/0. 23 range. So we'll have a total 512 IP address. Out of them, 510 will be usable IP address. 2.0/23 192.168.4.0/23. So IP address allocation is already done. Now let's go to router 1 and configure. In this router I'll configure host name, and then I'll configure banner mode, enable secret and line console, and then finally SSH. Now enable config host name R1, and then no IP domain lookup. So for the, if we put this command, when we type something wrong, this router will not spend time translating that command and try to find out what is this command. Now enable secret CISCU to 3 username is CIT secret CISCO @123. Now line console 0. Okay, so if we get out of the config mode, it will ask us to log that, so we need to now again, this is the wrong command. Name is CISCO @123 CISCO @123. Enable again password 3. Now our console password is already set up, and then we have also set up the username and password. So whenever we exit out of the config mode, we need username and password to log back in router. For SSH, I need to define domain name. So only after that SSH can be enabled. The IP domain name local. I can generate crypto key now. Crypto key generate RC 1024 line BTY 015 and transport input. I'll do also, I can either do Telnet or SSH, and login. Okay, so this is done. Let's configure the IP address on the router interface, and we'll try to do Telnet or SSH from the PC. Exit interface G 0/0/0 IP address 190.168.0.255.255.254.0. No, no short. So the interface is up now. Another interface serial 0/1/0 IP address 172.16.1.255.255.252. No, it's not. So what I'm going to do is I'll create a DHCP pool for in this router, so PC I don't need to manually assign the IP address on the PC. In order to do that, I need to create a DHCP pool. IP DHCP pool network 92.168.0.0.255.255.254.0 DEF default router 192.168.0.1 DNS server .8.8.8. Now let's go to the desktop and then try to obtain this IP address. So we got the 192.168.0.1, but I want to reserve some IP address so I can use for other PC and I can manually assign that IP address. Exit IP DHCP excluded address 192.168.0.2210. I will reserve this IP address 0.10. So this computer will not get IP address ranging from 192.168.0.2 to 0.10. Let's do this one and see what. See, the DHCP server, it got the different IP address. So go to command prompt and then we'll get the IP address for this one as well. Should be 12 and this should be 13. Let's verify our connection. It should be able to ping internal this PC 192.168.0. I think it's 11. So our configuration is but we want to do SSH. So in order to do SSH, this will ask for the SSH Ramesh 192.168. What is the IP address of the router? 168 that 0.1 password. Okay, supposed to ask for EN. Now we can configure other command from PC. 2 3. So for this one, let's do the same on other router. CLI P hostname R2 IP T domain lookup enable secret CISCO 123 user name Ramesh SCCRT secret CISCO@123. After that, I forgot to configure the banner mode, but for this one I'll configure the banner mode as well. Banner mode unauthorized access is denied. Banner mode is done, secret is done. Yes. Now exit and verify our command. See router asks login detail to get into the router. Nice. Oh. Our access is denied. No way, I forgot the password for this one. For this one, what I'm going to do is I haven't set it up anything, so I will erase all the command and start from the beginning. So everything will be wiped out now because I forgot the password. Now I'll start command from the beginning and everything is gone. CISCO123 and then banner mode. Denied. Banner mode is done. USCR and username RAMESH and then secret UCCRT secret CISCO@123 console 0 login call exit we should know now. Ramesh CISCO@123. I can log back in. Okay. So in order to enable the SSH, we need to define domain name as well. domain name Ramesh.local line pty 015 transport input all transport input all. We did not create a crypto key generate. Crypto key generate RC. Please define a host name. We have not defined the host name. Host name R2. Now CLI crypto key generate RC. Not too full. Line bty 0 to 15 transport input all login local. Now let's give the IP address for the router interface. This has three interfaces to give the IP address. First, this one is 0/1/0 IP address 172.116.1.2 255.255.255.252. Now sort this interface will be up. Interface, so we'll give interface IP address for this gigabit 0/0/0 and serial 0/1/1. Interface 0/0/0 IP address 192.168.2.1 255.255.254.0. Now sort. So this interface is up. So for this one, yes, 0/1/1 IP address will be 172.16.1.5. And interface is 0/1/1 IP address 172.16.1.5 255.255.255.252. No. So what I'm going to do, I'll create a DHCP pool. IP DHCP pool R2 network 192.168.2.0 and then 255.254.0. DED for router 192.168.2.1. DNS server 8.8.8.8. Now yeah, this first yes, successfully we got the IP address from DHCP desktop. Two dot three. I'll do the SSH and then exclude the IP address from the router, from the PC. Now let's go to the command prompt and then first ping the router 172.116. I think it's 1.2. Yes, ping is successful. So we have established the connection between router and SSH. Number is 192.168.1.2. Password ISCO@123. Okay. Enable CISCO@123. CISCO@123. Enable country, and then IP Dhcp excluded address 1 from 192.168.2.2 to 192.168.2. It's a 2 or 1. Yeah, 2.10. Now we'll go back to PC and then check the IP address. Should be C2.11. So let's do the same for this one. No. Enable the hostname R3. No IP domain. Local. Enable AC CRIT secret CISCO@123. CRN username is SECRET secret CISCO@123, and then banner mode BANNER banner mode AUTHORI unauthorized access is denied. End with this one. Now line 7 is at console 0 login. If you just type login, it will only ask password, not username. Password is login disabled on line console 0. Okay. And console 0 will login CL login local. Exit. Let's verify our connection. CISCO@123 and ISCO@123. This is done. So what else we need to do? We need to define fictive IP domain name ms.local crypto key generator C24, and then line BTY 015 transport input. I'll do Telnet only for this one. Now And then I'll go to the first I'll create the DHCP pool. Did I set up the IP address for this one? So IP interface view. Oh, I didn't set up the IP address as well. Exit. So this has only two interface. Yes, 0/1/1 and 0/0. This one here, and then interface, yes, 0/1/1, address 172.16.1.5 is already gone on the other side, so this will be 6. 7 will be our broadcast address, and then it will be network address 6 255.255.255.252. No sort. The interface is up. Now another interface, G 0/0/0, and then IP address, IP address, interface 0/0/0, IP address. I'll check IP address here. 192.168.4.1, 192.168.4.1, 255.255.254.0. Let's just do this short. Now this is done. So exit IP DHCP pool. Let's get this R3. Okay, network 192.168.4.0, 5.255.254.0, and then default router default router 192.168.4.1 DNS server 8.8.8.8. Now I'll go to PC and verify whether we are getting IP address or not. See, we got the IP address. This PC, this PC, this PC. So our network setup is done. But when the PC0 want to communicate with PC6, can it communicate to PC6? We'll first find out the PC6 IP address. Its IP address is 192.168.4.2. PIN 192.168.4.2, because this is unreachable, because we need to establish either a static route, because we need to tell R1 how to get to R3, and then it can communicate with the router. I will three CISCO @123 enable CISCO @123. This is done. in country the easiest. There are three different ways of configuring the static route. The easiest way is IP route. We can destination network, subnet max, and then next hop IP address. So next hop IP address will be this one. So this is 172.16.1.2. 172.16.1.2. Now do show IP route. See, this will travel any IP address starting from 0.0.0.0 to 255.255.255 will travel through 172.16.1.2. For this router, we need to configure two static route. Promise SCU Ethernet 123. What's wrong with my password? CISCO Ethernet 123. Supposed to work. CISCO Ethernet 123. Config for the IP route 0.0.0.0 subnet max 0.0.0.0 next of IP address 172.116.1.1 IP route. So this is the we are telling this router to travel any IP address will travel exit IP address will be 16.0.1 because we have another router here. So we need to tell the router you have to travel either this way or this way. So the IP address for this one will be 170.16.1.6. We are on to IP route 16.1.6. Now we'll go to router 3 and then we'll give this one this is router 3 exit IP out to 1. What is the exit interface? Next up 16.1.5 172.16.1.5 do so IP route. So do ping 192.168.0.1. Is it successful? Again we'll do same. We'll get the so this is successful. What I'm going to do is I will ping from there ping will ping this IP address, this router, 4.4. Ping 192.168.4.4. So the ping is successful. So any computer from PC0 to PC8, it can now communicate. Any of this PC from any different network, they can communicate freely. Let's go to this router and verify the static route. Exit show IP route. So this is our static route. And then so far what we have done, we configured host name, and then we configured the banner mode, and then we configured the console password, and enable SSH, and we gave IP address to each interface, and then we create